I bet you've never seen someone train like this before, let alone a vegan. Calisthenics, especially the way I train, is the most underrated style of fitness on the planet. And veganism works so damn well with it, but the problem is that 99% of vegans have no clue about what they're doing. So of course there's going to be this stereotype of us being weak, but no longer, because I'm here to shatter that myth and show you what's possible. So in this video, we'll cover number 1, why calisthenics is the future, number 2, why veganism is the future, number 3, why the combination of vegan calisthenics is so powerful, and number 4, the proof that I will provide. So number 1, why is calisthenics the future? Now what you might not know is that calisthenics has its own version of powerlifting, and it's called street lifting. And like powerlifting, it involves weight classes and 1-rep attempts, and they also both have the same movement of the squat. But street lifting also has these 3 movements. And the thing with powerlifting is, it's excellent for strength, but it can often lead you to be stiff and to neglect your own body weight. So street lifting gives you the best of both worlds, giving you both strength, but also control over your own body weight itself. The problem with bodybuilding is it's even worse when it comes to making you stiff, and interestingly enough, a lot of calisthenics athletes actually have better looking physiques than bodybuilders. Now because calisthenics is so joint dependent, there isn't actually a benefit in taking steroids, because when you take steroids your tendons lag behind your muscles, and that's why the injury rates in enhanced lifters are so much higher. So when it comes to calisthenics, you actually build a much better, completely natural, balanced, healthy physique. So to overcome the problems of these other styles of training, the solution is to train calisthenics, incorporating both strength and skill work, and also making sure to do some cardio 1 to 2 times per week. You do this, and you get the best of all worlds, becoming exceptionally strong, both absolutely and with your own body weight. So, calisthenics is the future. Number 2, why veganism is the future. Whatever you think of the state of the world right now, it's clear that overall, humans do make moral progress over time. And the simplest of moral principles that almost everyone can agree on is that we should prevent immense unjust suffering. And we've seen this principle be applied many times in the past when it comes to how different groups of people are treated. And whilst there are still definitely problems, the vast majority of unjust suffering inflicted on humans is something of the past. But when it comes to non-human animals though, their suffering has either been seen as just or even non-existent in the past. But now more than ever, the tide is shifting, and we're realizing that we don't have to inflict suffering onto the innocent in order to thrive. And look, you might not agree with me just yet, but the least that I can do is to prove that veganism, when you do it correctly, can be viable. And as the number of vegan athletes increases, I am here to be one of the pioneers in the space of street lifting and calisthenics. Number 3, why the combination of vegan calisthenics is so powerful. Veganism and calisthenics go together hard, bro. Plant-based food, first of all, is naturally less dense in calories, so it's easier to stay lean, but at the same time, you can bulk very, very easily if you know the right foods. Veganism also causes less inflammation, and if you supplement it properly with plant-based collagen, creatine, you get so many benefits. You recover mad effectively. It's like you're Wolverine or something. It's crazy. And this combination is also very underrated, so it really makes you stand out. Now number 4, the proof that I will provide. So throughout this video, you've already seen a good amount of the strength and skill feats that I have, and this is just the beginning. By 2030, I will be the number 1 vegan calisthenics athlete in the world. And amongst the best of the athletes that are out there, regardless of whether or not they're vegan or not. These that you're seeing on screen right now are my credentials. These are my current stats. And these are the minimum stats that I will achieve this year. The absolute minimum. And so, I'll see you in the next video, my friend. And as always, remember bro, keep improving.